Laundry. Yeah, it's bright. Well, if I'm going to drown in the ocean, I want to make sure they see me, right? And no, it doesn't fit right. It was really, really cheap end of last season at Walmart. It's the biggest one they had. I mean, you know, like size 26 or 28 or whatever it was, 3, 4X. I don't know what it is. And it's really cheap. And I am so ugly and fat. It's amazingly incredible. I'm sorry if you were eating. This is a Ritz chicken casserole with broccoli in it. And somebody is helping himself. I don't know who that somebody is. Is that you, Toby? That somebody? You like that chicken stuff? He does. One of those body pillows that you can put next to you and it feels like someone's there. I got some fabric from Joann Fabric. It was the remains of what was left on the bolt. It may or may not be enough to cover that pillow. I don't know if you can notice there's lots of little piece symbols in there. And I got that piece of fabric from Goodwill for $4. So it is enough for a pillow cover, plus probably a little more. And I got 2 zippers, so I'm going to be sitting here hand sewing that. I put my nightgown on. I often sleep without anything, but right now I got my nightgown on. We'll see how the evening goes. Yeah, got some laundry. Where the laundry's hanging up there, and laundry's hanging up here. And let me tell you about today in a nutshell, because I'm the nut. It's been an odd week. Actually, the last 2-3 weeks have been pretty odd. I've had a neck pain for a few weeks, and when I went to the doctor, it was kind of like ignored. And my medicine's been changed so that the combination high blood pressure pill and salt pill has been changed to just high blood pressure pill because he didn't want me to get dehydrated. And now my feet are swelling up. And I started feeling nauseous. And I had, let's see, the backdoor trots. That's, I guess, a good way to say it. But just not been feeling right. And can't sleep very well, and my kidney's been swollen up, and it hurts like hell. But I'm a stone maker, so I worked in a hospital, and we had this urologist guy come in, Dr. Brennan, and we were asking him all kinds of questions, and he would come in and let us know different things so we knew how to code things. He said, once you're a stone maker, you're always a stone maker. Whether you produce any more kidney stones or not. So I did have a kidney stone a long time ago. I don't know what's wrong. I try to lay off the caffeine. It's not easy because I've been drinking tea all day, and then being Lutheran, raised Lutheran, coffee is our lifeblood, so I drink coffee. Maybe one a day, maybe. And I've been having it cold because it's been so hot lately. Let's see. Today was the last of the acting classes. And the teacher, Susie, really nice lady, She let us do the exercise part to our own rhythm today. And I did some things, but usually when I'm watching the baby, I'm on the floor. I introduced him to some of the yoga stuff when he was really, really little. Leg exercises, arm exercises, some other stuff. I'm introducing him to new stuff. Like, I'm trying to get him to do the lion pose. It's like, you do that and your face turns into like this lion statue. You know, those old Chinese lion statues around the temple. And then you let go and all those tightened things relax. There's a lot of stuff like that. And there's a lot of breathing exercises and other good stuff. But I'll be watching baby all day tomorrow. Mom and Dad are going to see Oppenheimer, which I've heard is an incredibly long movie. And then they're going to have a date night and eat out and stuff. So Spencer and I are just going to be goofing around tomorrow. But to get back to the acting class. I was paired up with two different people. I was the DMV woman. The skit's called DMV Tyrant. And then the customer comes in wanting their permanent license. So two different ladies did that. Barb and Michelle. Michelle is the one I've been dreading. I do what the teacher suggests. You know, I've been in theater for a long, long time. But I'm trying to keep an open mind and do what the teacher suggests. When you have a character, whatever it is, whether there's an accent or they're old, they're young, whatever it is, and you have another person in the scene, if they say something a certain way, how would your character react? So I react directly to the character. I try. And Michelle kept telling me, I'll do this, and then you do that, and I'll do that. And I thought that maybe these characters should have a backstory. And my backstory is, and she's going on and on and on, and I'm totally ignoring her. And she goes, did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? I said, yes, I heard you. Couldn't help but hear her. Oh, Lord. First of all, Barb and I did the scene, and I think there was only one line that we flubbed a little bit, but we covered it pretty well. Then then there was a scene with, three other scenes, and then we went to me again with Michelle being the customer, and I sucked donkey dick. I was terrible. I lost in my mind. I've been dreading it with her, and even today before we did our skits, she's telling me what to do and how to think, and your character should this, and I'm trying to ignore her because I already know, and I've been practicing my lines. It didn't matter. I sucked donkey dick. It was horrible. I forgot a great big funny part. And I know I have been watching comedy. I have a depression problem, clinical depression. So when I'm depressed, I watch comedy. And when you watch comedy constantly, you learn timing. Comedy has timing, especially a farce. You have to have timing. There's places for a pause, and it can differ from country to country. Like John Cleese from England, he said the Americans don't laugh where a Brit would laugh. I don't get it, but I guess that's an American. Well, yeah, that's right. And some things are funny to some people and not funny to others, but when you do a skit that's supposed to be funny, there are places where you have to pause. And there are places you have to have different intonation and all that good stuff. But it messed me up big time. And I felt terrible. I thought, everyone's going to say, yeah, you've been in theater for so long. Look at how stupid you are, you dumbass. Well, age might have something to do with it. All the shit going on in my life might have something to do with it. And having to deal with someone that constantly telling me how to do my line. She wouldn't even let me develop a character. I had developed a real crazy one, and then I had pulled it back to be more of a regular person. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm going on too long with this, but I enjoyed myself. And the teacher lives in the next neighborhood up the street. So I said, if you ever need anything or whatever, I'm there, you know where I am. And she's going to be in a play in September. I think it's called Summer Osage County or something. I'll have to look that up. So I will go see her in that. It's a little far, but what the hey? Gotta support people, right? And I ate my chicken casserole and the cat licked the rest of it. I'm still hungry, but I do have watermelon and I do have some strawberries and some grapes. Because I want to make sure that I bought a bunch of fruit because that can help hydrate you as well. And it's hot in here. Ugh. I'm going to be doing a few things and my friend's going to call me back a little bit later. It's going to be really late. But we'll talk and then I'll go to bed. And get up and eat and watch Little Man. Let's see, anything else? No, I did not get to the spigot covers. I did not get around to doing it, but I did buy myself, where are they? I did buy myself some wire cutters to cut the cage. I thought I had some, but apparently they didn't make it from St. Louis to here. So I want to do that. I have laundry that's drying, and I'll end up putting that away in the morning before I go over there. I think they leave about 9 or 9:30, so I get up like 6. So I'll be putting the laundry away and making this area a little clear, because anytime I come to the bathroom, Little Man comes with me, and he plays with the cat. So it's going to be kind of a day tomorrow. But hopefully things will be okay. This week I watch Spencer a few more times than I usually do. Monday and Wednesday and probably Thursday, maybe Friday. So it's going to be a very busy week. And I'm worried about my grandchild. One of the twins is in NICU, which is neonatal ICU, because she's not progressing right. So I'm really worried about that. So, life. Thank you for being there. Appreciate you. I love you. See you later. Upward and onward.